Hey everybody, we're back with another Apple Time Roadshow special video, and today we are going to be showing off some of these new purchases that have made in the last couple days, as I'm out here visiting my wonderful boyfriend Miles, and we saw his stash in the previous video, and now we are going to see some of the things that we picked up over our adventures. So really excited for this video. You can see there's quite a bit of different things, and obviously like this might be the type of thing where I would do an individual video on each pack, but for time constraints and wanting to do it while I'm still here with him, we're gonna just do one more long video of everything that we have here to unbag. So hope you enjoy, and we'll get into it right now. Okay, so the first find here, this is actually super exciting. We went to Ross, and the Ross here had a very special deal here on Pullups from the UK. So these are from Europe and United Kingdom, and they are the nighttime Pullups over there. And I think one of the things that's different about these, you'll see right away, is that they have that 360 waistband. They do not have the easy open sides. They have the 360 fit, kind of like the Pampers do in the US. So that's kind of a really neat thing. These are the nighttime, and they are for 8 to 17 kilograms, which is the equivalent of like about a 3T, 4T, about 32 pounds. Some of my European followers might be able to call me out on that, but I think I'm doing that conversion right. Yeah, so these obviously have cars designs, and they have the little nighttime print there because they are for nighttime. And one of the things that you see is it's got like the little road designs. It has that tape, kind of like the 360 fit cruisers for the easy disposal. And it has obviously a really stretchy waistband there, and it has, the really stretchy sides, and then the waistband is printed with like the street logos, just kind of like a very all-around cars theming and nighttime theming. So yeah, those are really kind of a cool thing. So if you're out and about and you find a Ross, it might be worth stopping in to see if you can find these. Not 100% sure, how they ended up in America, but not complaining either. I think it's pretty cool. There's two different designs here. And yeah, so that's kind of a cool find. I didn't even point out that this design also has Tomater on it as well. So anything to add on this one, Miles?
Yes, another thing that you can find different, and kind of the only thing you can compare it to, the Easy Ups, these have the fadeaway print down here, which is something that Easy Ups has recently phased out with the introduction of PJ Masks prints.
Yeah, so that's another thing, is like it has the 360 design, but it also has the learning designs that fade. So that's kind of a neat thing on these. And then, of course, Pullups tag on the back there. The size is not indicated anywhere on the actual product itself, which is interesting. Pretty much all the diapers and Pullups in the States will say like 3T, 4T, or like large, or whatever size it is, and these don't. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, so we'll move on. But that's a really cool find. If you ever come across a Ross in the next couple days, I would highly encourage you to check it out because you might be able to find these. Okay, moving on to the Space Jam Easy Ups. So yes, this was another super exciting find. Obviously, these have been out for a little while now. The limited edition in the lead up, and now the, marketing blitz here for the Space Jam movie, The New Legacy, and it seemed like every single product in the entire universe that could be branded was branded with Space Jam. And Diapers Easy Ups was no exception. So we have the Pampers Easy Ups. These are a 4T, 5T, and these are the vibrant prints here from the Space Jam movie. So on the front, you have the two designs with Bugs and Lola, and you have this really colorful print all around. And then one thing to note with these is they're unisex, which is interesting. The Easy Ups are normally for boys and girls separate, but this is a unisex version. And on the back here, you see it has a whole cast of characters. You might have to stretch it out to see exactly who it is. Tweety Bird. You got Tasmanian Devil. You got the little Easy Ups tag there on the back, and then the 4T, 5T. And then you have the, who's on this print? Bugs is on the back of the Lola one. And then, can't quite tell who else. I want to stretch that out. Let me. We're doing it live here.
And Taz.
Oh, so that's Taz dunking. So that's cool. Yeah. So they have the 360 waistband, and of course you see here that it's the blue waistband there. So even though it's gender neutral, it's like kind of a more boyish color. And then it has the sides that you know and love from Easy Ups. So these are also ones that are going to be, a limited edition. They probably will not be around for all that much longer. So really wanted to get these while I still could. Yeah. So anything to add on these, Miles?
Just very vibrant and colorful. And again, most likely keep an eye out as soon as the promotion's over, Walmart will be doing markdowns on these. So you might be able to get these very cheap if you just wait a little bit.
That's a really good point. Once Space Jam is kind of out of the public eye and, there might be some heavy discounts, I think that's actually a great thing to look for. So, yeah. So these are the Space Jam Easy Ups limited edition. Even the box says they're limited edition. I don't have the box right now, but that's kind of a cool thing. It's like everyone's acknowledging that these are a limited edition. I'm not just saying that. That's the actual, tagline for these. So, yeah, moving on, and hope you enjoyed the Pampers Easy Ups Space Jam prints. Okay, the next one here is the Pampers Easy Ups again. So we're kind of continuing that trend of the 360 kind of waistband thing going on there. And of course, this has been reviewed on the channel before, but the cool thing about this is it's the smaller pack size for the first time that we've seen out in the wild here. So it's the bag of 15 pull-ups, and it's 5T60, which is for 41 pounds and over, so kind of the equivalent of a size 7 diaper from Pampers. And of course, it offers the 12-hour protection there, and then the 360 waistband and the underwear-like fit, and the designs for PJ Masks. And so you see here that, it has it's the same designs, but it's just the really cute PJ Masks print. And it has the print with just Catboy, and then the print with all three. And then on the back, it's got the little tagline, "We Save the Day." This one has the whole cast of characters there on the back. And then actually, if you stretch out this waistband, this actually says "Saved the Day." The green waistband says that, which is really cute. And then this one obviously just has the blue printed waistband with the little PJ Masks logos on it. So all around a really cute pull-up, little Pampers Easy Ups. Obviously, these are a little bit harder to find in the 5T6T, but hopefully they're rolling out to more stores. And eventually it will be easier to find in the smaller pack sizes, and it won't be such a hunt like it was for us. But can do a quick comparison too to kind of show you the difference between these and the Space Jam with the different sizes. You can kind of see, it's a little bit of a taller rise there with the 5T6, and then it's a little bit stretchier, and the leg gathers and the sides stretch out obviously a little bit more. So quick little comparison there, but those are the two Easy Up from Pampers in the 5T60. Anything to add on these, Miles?
Yes. Shout out to Riley Kilo, actually, for letting us know where to find these. As if you have a Dollar General near you, maybe be on the lookout for these.
Yes, that's another very good point, is that these are a Dollar General. They are seemingly, right now, a Dollar General exclusive. I don't know if they will continue to be that way, but right now these are easy to find at Dollar General and hard to find pretty much everywhere else. So something to check out.
Yeah, something else here you can point out, though, is that for the 5T6s, they didn't really come up with a new print. They're just like, we'll use the free T4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another thing to note, is that the print is just the bigger size of the 3T, 4T print. It is distinct from the 4T, 5T print. So they did reuse it, which is funny. Which makes sense. They're probably like, we're going to just keep the same design that we have already loaded in. So That's a really interesting little tidbit. All right. Okay, and now we are with a summer favorite here, which is the Huggies Little Swimmers swim diapers. So these are a 5'6", so they kind of combine the two largest diaper sizes into these pants, and they have basically combined the weight range there. So the weight range is 32 pounds and over, splitting the difference between the 5 and the 6. And then it's a bag of 17 swim diapers, and these feature the new Finding Nemo designs here. So these are the newer prints. I think they came out just in time for this summer season, and obviously they've refreshed their packaging and have completely rebranded the packaging in the same way that Huggies did with all their other products. This is probably the last Huggies product to get the new branding. And so you see it has America's #1 selling swim pants, and it has obviously the Finding Nemo designs, and you have the two prints, which are, so it has the two designs, which are the the Nemo print here with Squirt the turtle, and then Dory, and then this one says Just Keep Swimming, which is Dory on the back there, and then Dory on the front. So these are the two Nemo designs, and obviously it has like the same easy open sides that you would have on a pull-up, and it has the same waistband kind of as a pull-up, like where it has that same stretchiness. But obviously it doesn't have the absorbency because they're not meant to absorb, of course, because they're meant to be worn in the pool. But the little swimmers there are obviously a cool find, especially with these new refreshed prints. And yeah, so anything to add on these, Miles?
Yes, Finding Nemo and Dory have kind of been around for a long, long time on these now. So
yeah, and it makes sense, right? With the nautical, the water themed property from Disney, that it would fit on the little swimmers. So that's a logical fit there. Yeah. Okay, and then our next find was the Goodnites in a small medium, and these feature the Hulk prints. I don't think I've done a video of these. I've shown a couple of the different individual pairs, but I haven't done a full video on these. But you obviously have the very vibrant Hulk prints on the front and back, and it has the waistband here that's like that lime green, and it has this one which is lime green with like a white accent. And then the weight range on these, by the way, I should probably get back to saying that these are for 38 to 65 pounds, and it is a count of 14. So these are kind of an interesting find. Miles, tell us about the little history lesson on these, because I know you were telling me a little bit about these.
yes, these came out in 2017, and this was the third Marvel character to appear on the Goodnites after Spider-Man, which originally started out as limited edition almost a decade ago, and then Iron Man, which had 2 iterations, and these lasted till the revamp in 2019.
Awesome. So yeah, these obviously were the previous print. So this was kind of a fun find out in the wild. We are actually able to get these on clearance at the dollar store. So that was a neat thing, and really cool Hulk prints, and they're just so vibrant, and green's my favorite color. So I'm like really happy that we were able to find these. And yeah, so those are the Goodnites nighttime underwear. If you're a fan of the channel, you've seen plenty of Goodnites videos, so this just is adding to that pantheon of videos. And so looking forward to hopefully finding even more. But for now, some of these slightly vintage Hulk Goodnites. All right, moving on. And then keeping that same theme with kind of the overnight pants, we were actually able to find these Kidgets overnight underwear. These are unisex, and they're a large, extra large, and the weight range is from 60 to 125 pounds. So they are comparable to the Goodnites before they went to the separate sizes for large and extra large. So this was a bag of 12. A funny story, it was actually half off because it was opened. So I got this whole pack for, I think, $4, but it was all 12 were actually in there, even though it was open. So that was kind of a cool, thrifty find. So it has like these all around space prints, and it has the stretchy sides, kind of similar to like the very first iterations of Goodnites, or maybe not the very first, but the first printed Goodnites after they changed from all white. They kind of have that similar feel, with the all over print there, and the waistband indicates that it's the back, and the large XL tag there. And yeah, so there's little cute space prints. It's got planets, and it's got the moon and stars. So these are cute. I really love space themed stuff, so definitely wanted to pick these up, especially because they were cheap, and wanted to do a review on the channel for these. Miles, anything to add about these?
Yes, I believe these are the first or second edition of these Kidgets.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, like they've refreshed the prints on these a couple times. So these are, again, one of those things that are slightly vintage, and was able to find these on the back clearance shelf. So that was kind of a fun find. I couldn't resist. I was like, I want them. I want to do them for the channel. So that was a cool little thrifty find there. All right, moving on. Okay, so we're moving on to the Kroger Brand, which are the Comforts diapers, and these are a size 7 for 41 pounds and over. Where Apple Time HQ is, there's not Kroger, does not exist in that area of the country. So going to the Miles area of the country, there are Krogers, so that was kind of a very cool thing to see. I obviously kind of was a little bit of a nerd trying to say, like, oh, I wonder what they have here in terms of the store brands. And so I wanted to get my hands on the Kroger size 7. And as you see here, like these are a really tall rise, really big. I would say that these are probably bigger than the size 7s from either Pampers or Huggies by quite a significant margin. I don't obviously have the ability to compare. I will when I'm back home, but I want to compare these now to the size 7 from Parents' Choice and the size 7 from the Mama Bear from Amazon and the ones from Walgreens. So at one point, stay tuned, there'll probably be a size 7 comparison video between all the size 7s. But for now, yeah, these have a really adorable animal print with lions and bears and giraffes. And I think here is also there's one other animal. Is that a frog? Oh, it might just be another bear. And then on this design, it has just a bear, and it has some words, says adventure, and it has obviously that really tall rise with a wetness indicator, and then this indicates the back. The waistband is kind of what you're used to with store brand diapers, and then the tabs obviously are just like the plain white tabs that you see on a lot of the store brand diapers. I believe this entire pack was like $4, so it's a really good deal for $20. Day and night protection. And, of course, it has those 2 front prints. And so this was the jumbo bag of Comforts. And let's see if there's anything else on here that we want to reference. Not really, but Kroger Brand. Really excited to get my hands on these. And I think this is also a precursor for another size 7 video. But I am fairly certain that these are among the largest that I've ever seen of size 7. Miles, do you have anything to add on these?
Yeah, they're just really, really cute. I've never had these or seen these till now, but I really like them.
Awesome. Yeah, like me too. I'm a fan. So I think there's going to be more videos to come with these because I want to do a comparison. And that is something that you should stay tuned for. Okay, we're going to move on to the final unbagging for this video, or final segment of the video, which is the Kroger Brand training pants. And these are a 4T5T for 38 pounds and over. And obviously they are offering day and night protection, and they have the easy open sides, stretchy sides for a secure fit, look and feel like underwear, and fun stylish designs that fade when wet. So basically, what you're used to with training pants, they're nothing revolutionary. The one thing, I'm going to point this out because it's a thing for me that is something that I really appreciate, and I'm sad that it doesn't exist on the name brand Pullups anymore. But the fact that you can see the designs because the bag is see-through on the side, I really appreciate that. That's like my main pet peeve, how they got rid of that on Huggies Pullups. So anyway, I had to get out of the way, but thought it was really cool. You could see the design before you buy. And then obviously it has these really cute construction prints with traffic cones and like a construction truck there and stars and road signs. And then these ones have like a bulldozer. And I think that might be a garbage truck, to be honest. And then a tow truck. So, just like boyish prints, which are really adorable. And then it has like the same sides as the store brand that you might get at Walmart or Target with the very similar Velcro sides there. And the fade when wet designs are gear here. And then on these ones, they're the same on both. So that's a cool thing. And then this has like this little road path pattern. And then the waistband is just blue all around. The tag has the 4T5T there with a traffic cone. And then on this one as well. And, you even have like a little, the print goes all the way up into the waistband. It repeats all the way up. So that's kind of a unique thing to point out. Anything to add on these, Miles?
Yes, as you saw in the previous video, the Pirate Puppy ones, these are the ones that came out after those.
Yeah, so that design, these are the newest designs that came out from Kroger, and then they also have that similar. The Pirate Puppy ones had the little bee logo from their Comforts collection on them, and these ones don't. So that's kind of an interesting thing, but the overall format of these is very similar to the other store brands, but I think I really like these a little bit more just because I am really a fan of the print, and it seems like the sides are just as stretchy, if not even a little more. So that's kind of a unique thing with these. And yeah, so those are the Comforts by Kroger training pants. So that concludes all of our finds from this week. Been some extremely fun videos and got some really cool things, and just really happy to be able to do it. So everyone that follows the channel, I just hope that you enjoy these videos, and I'll kick it over to Miles to see if he has anything to add, and then we'll wrap it up from there.
Yes, I've had a really, really fun time doing these cameos. I may start my own channel, so just keep up with Bedtime here and for all the latest.
Yes, absolutely. That we will have to look forward to that, because we would absolutely love that. And I think one thing that I want to let everybody know as well is that we are on the drive for 1,000 followers. So I want to get to that mark. So if you like and subscribe to the videos, that would help immensely. Not to be too cliche with that, but it would be great to get to that. And I hope that I can in the next couple months. So thanks again for watching these videos. Let me know what else you'd like to see in the comments.